I don't believe I did this without a gun pointed at my head.
What we're doing today, what this video is about is last night I went down and spent the night at the hospital doing a sleep apnea test. I think they called it some kind of sleep test. I forget. But anyway, my doctor had signed me up for that. Improper breathing is really dangerous, and I guess I've been improperly breathing most of my life. A lot of that is about snoring, and you'll stop breathing in the middle of the night, and all this stuff puts stress on your heart, and supposedly supposed to be real bad for you. I don't know how I've lived this long with it, but anyway, this sleep test is supposed to let them know just exactly what I need in the way of a mask and all that kind of stuff. So here are a few clips as I went through this sleep apnea testing, the sleep study, that's what they called it. So anyway, I got a few clips. I didn't get as much as I wanted. After I got all hooked up and everything, I wanted to video that, but the nurse walked out of the room, turned the light out, so there wasn't any light in there to video it. But you'll see a clip in here when I have all this stuff on me, which was at the end of the study before she took all the stuff off of me. I asked her if she'd let me record that, and I'm sitting there looking like something that came here from outer space. I had stuff stuck to my head, and there was stuff on my chest and my belly and down my legs. All these sticky things that they put to you. If you've ever had any kind of EKG or any kind of study at all, you know they stick this stuff on you and a wire comes off of it. And it was really hard to sleep. I think I stayed about half conscious most of the night, but apparently I was asleep because she came in the middle of the night and put the mask on me. I didn't go to sleep with this mask you're going to see on. She said I wasn't breathing properly, so she wanted to check this mask out, and she put this full mask on me because she said I was breathing some with my mouth open. I don't know if this is too much information for anybody, but if you're having any issues or anything and you're told to have a sleep study, then this is going to be what it's all about. So you might get a little bit of information out of this, so go ahead and take a peek. It's not too long. Okay, so here's something I've never done before. I'm down here at the VA getting ready to take a sleep study for sleep apnea. So it's kind of neat, though. I want to show you this little room. So they put me in here. I don't know if this is going to show up or not. There's not much light. But it's just like a little motel room with a double bed and little artsy stuff on the wall. Let's see what this bathroom's about. Well, we can't see this dark. Yeah. Oh, automatic light switch. I didn't even have to turn it on. So we've got a nice tiled shower and towels, and of course a toilet and a sink. Dummies in the mirror. Let's see how this goes. I don't know if I'll be able to go to sleep all wired up or not. We'll find out. I'm supposed to be getting my jammies on, which I had to go buy a pair because I didn't own any. So ran by Walmart and got a set of a pair or whatever you call it of pajamas to put on. So I'm going to go put those on right now. So I'll turn this off. Okay, so here I am decked out all in my jammies. Walmart specials. And check this out. There are all kind of little instruments of torture laid out here. I don't know what all this stuff is, but I've got a feeling and I'm going to be wearing it in a little while. If I ever find out what all this is, I'll let you know. The reason I'm doing this video is because if anybody ever has any doctor give them orders to have this sleep test done, then you'll be able to see a little bit of what they're going to do to you. But there's a genuine sleep apnea machine. I really don't know what you call it, but now I know what that is. That's a TV remote. Glad to see that. But here we go. We have this little form to fill out, and I've answered these questions about 47 times, but we'll do it again.
You can see how hard it would be to sleep like this. I'm going to give it a try. But I had wires all to my head, all down through me. I had this strap around my chest, and there was another strap down at my lower abdomen. And later in the night, they came in and put the mask on me, said I wasn't breathing properly. That was also hooked to that CPAP machine. Alright, so here we are. It's 5:30 in the morning, and I've got all kind of gunk in my head. Wish I'd brought a hat, but I didn't. Pushing the elevator and getting ready to go home. What an experience. Okay, so I hope that didn't bore you too much or scare you too much, but that's the end of that. And you saw all those wires. I mean, it was impossible to roll over. You had all this stuff hooked to you, and my biggest issue, I guess, is I sleep on my back at night, but I always go to sleep sort of half on my side and half stomach, sort of in that kind of position, and I couldn't really do that with all that stuff on me. So that was probably the most difficult part of it. It wasn't really as hard to breathe through that mask as you think it might be. I don't think I'm really going to have an issue with it. But the biggest issue I'm worrying about is I had planned on that trip out to the Southwest this January and doing a whole lot of boondocking, and I don't know how much power this thing's going to take. I'm going to have plenty of solar and stuff like that, but you know, if this thing's a real big power drain, then I'm just going to have to take my chances without it, like I have for all these years before. But anyway, I hope you got a little bit of something out of that, and we'll see you next time.